Hey guys, welcome to another reading on my channel, The Wisdom of Intuition. Today we'll be looking at a motivational message that will cheer you up and hopefully brighten your day. You can choose from 4 different piles today, which are pile 1, we have Tiger's Eye, pile 2, Fluorite, pile 3, Moonstone, and pile 4, Shiva, Lingam. This will not be a long reading, but I hope it will be a good one. So if you have chosen your pile, I'll see you there. Hello pile 1, welcome to your reading. You have chosen this Tiger's Eye crystal, which makes me feel like you are somebody who is very detail oriented, who has great focus, who is focused on your goals, and you really want to be successful, whatever success is for you. Don't forget that success can be defined in a lot of ways, so whatever that is for you, have that in mind. So let's see the message that wants to come out today that will motivate you, cheer you up, and brighten your day. What do you need to hear today, pile 1? We have, be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. What I get with the first card, pile 1, is that because you're so focused on your goals, sometimes you can become very frustrated with the amount of obstacles that you might face along the way. And because you do have big goals, pile 1, this is what I feel for you. You do have something very big in mind that you wish to achieve. You are very well aware that there are going to be hardships and that you will have to be very flexible and move around those obstacles in order to get to your goal. However, since you are on your path and you still haven't gotten to all the obstacles, they are somewhere in your future. You do need to focus on what's right ahead of you, what's right in front of you, and not be so concerned and frustrated about what will come in the future. So in order for you to progress more easily and to attain your goal in a more effective way, I feel like this card is saying, deal with what's here now, worry about what is in front of you, and do not worry and stress about what is yet to come. When the obstacle comes and presents itself to you, you will have plenty of time to think about it and plenty of skill to find a solution for that obstacle. But if you focus on that at the moment, if you drain your energy by trying to solve a problem that hasn't yet happened, you will rob yourself of the present moment in which you can actually enjoy the process of achieving your goal. And if you focus all your energy on the current obstacles, it will be much easier for you to get to the goal eventually. So this first card tells you to keep dreaming your dream and do not focus so much on the obstacles ahead. Go one step at a time and take care of one obstacle at a time. I see this pyramid here is drawing my focus and my attention so much to the card that I really have to mention it, because I feel like you are going to work and you're going to look at life at such a different level once your path towards your goal goes a bit further. From current state of mind, from a current level of consciousness, the obstacles might seem unsurmountable. But I feel like you will go through so much growth on your path towards your goal that at the time that the obstacles in the future present themselves, you will have all the necessary skills or the necessary knowledge and the necessary wisdom how to deal with that. But from your current point of view, it seems like it's impossible. So don't worry about the how, worry about the what. What is it that I'm trying to achieve? Why am I trying to achieve it? And what do I plan to gain from that? Rather than obsess on how will I do it. The how will open itself up to you while you walk the paths towards your goal. Okay, let's see what else What else you need to hear today? Pile 1. The union of hearts. A love connection defies explanation. So if for some of you the goal is to be in a loving, healthy, harmonious, fulfilled relationship, then I do feel like this is a confirmation that you will get there. You will find that for yourself. But again, focus on one obstacle at a time. For others of you who have different goal in mind, I feel like connections are going to be a crucial part of your journey. People who are supportive, who are loving, who are actually talking to you about what matters to you and trying to give you a clear perspective on what you are doing in a good way and where you might be failing and why, are the people who will directly influence you to succeed in the end. So if you don't have any type of people that fits this description at the moment in your life, maybe there will be somebody who you will meet in the future, or you may work on providing yourself with the people, or maybe going to places where those type of people meet so that you can get to know somebody and make friends with them. So I do feel like you will find someone who will be very influential and who will support you in your path towards your success. And for some of you, this will be a romantic partner. For some of you, it will be friends, colleagues. But I feel like if you keep your eye on your dream, life will send you people who are in line with that dream and who will support you throughout the whole process. If you do already have a partner that is very supportive, they will be your rock. They will be your home, your safe haven throughout this journey. So you can rely on them. And we have 2 or 3 popping out. I'm going to take all 3 of them. We have new love. Embrace opportunity for love in your work prospects or for spiritual growth. So a new love can mean different things here. So either for those of you who are seeking love, this is another confirmation that somebody new is coming in your life who's going to be the perfect partner for you that will lead to this union of hearts. But if this is some other type of goal, whether it's financial, career, or spiritual goal, I feel like you will get the opportunity to grow. And I already said that from the beginning because this is what I was getting. You will have so much room for growth on your path towards your desired goal that you will be unrecognizable in the end. You will make such like quantum jumps here in your perception, in your level of consciousness, that I do feel like you don't need to worry at the moment what will be an obstacle on your path in the future, because you will address it from a whole different level and you will have the necessary solutions when that obstacle comes in front of you. So I do feel like for a lot of you, there's a lot of prospects here in which you can grow, and you will grow on your way to your success. Then we have simple acts of kindness. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. It is crucial for you, pile 1, to remain kind, to remain open-hearted, to remain positive on your path towards your goal, because a lot of obstacles sometimes may dim our light. We may become frustrated, and then we may become angry and resentful. And people around us feel that, and they get that attack from us, even though they don't deserve it. So try to be kind in every situation, because that kindness will fill you up as well. And it will take away all the negative feelings, all the negative emotions and negative thoughts that may be arising while you're on your path towards your goal. For some of you, you should definitely spend more time in nature, surround yourself with animals in order to be happier, to simplify things, to find your clarity, what's important and what is not, so that you don't get upset about something that is not important, something that is trivial, okay? So that you can know at any time, what's important for you, so that you don't react in a bad manner. And we have the last card. You are limitless. You can do anything you choose. And I feel like this is the perfect card to end this reading, because it tells you quite clearly, whatever you have set your mind to, you can achieve it. With certain growth, changes, and flexibility in approach, you are able to reach your destination. You can choose anything and you are able to achieve it. And this unicorn attests this. It gives you a promise that you will reach your goal at some point, because you can do it. The path towards the goal may be long and may require certain adjustments, but it is a promise. So if you're willing to stick it out and do what's necessary, you will get to your destination. My dear Pile 1, this was your reading. It was short, but I hope it was nice to hear. And if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me a comment what you thought about the reading, and I hope that I see you in the next reading. Bye, guys. Hello, my Pile 2. You have chosen the fluorite crystal, so this is your reading. Today, we will take a look at the message that you need to hear today so that it can motivate you. And let's jump right in to see what that message is. So, what does Pile 2 need to hear today? I forgot to mention, I did this for Pile 1 and I'm going to do it for you as well. With the fluorite crystal, I just feel a lot of abundance. I don't know why, but this crystal in your group makes me feel like you will get something out of the blue. Either it is money or a message or some news, maybe a promotion. Something will come out of nowhere and it's going to enrich your life. It's going to make it more abundant. So whatever that is, I felt like I needed to say that first before we pull the cards. Now we can go into your reading. So let's see, what does Pile 2 need to hear today as motivation, as something that will cheer them up and brighten up their day? We have black kyanite, set strong boundaries. Blue lace agate, find your calm. Pink opal, be kind to yourself. Then we have black tourmaline, protect your energy. And we'll take one more. Rainbow obsidian, heal your heart. So what I see here for a lot of you guys is that this might have to do with a certain relationship that left you hurting. And I have to say that a lot of you have been hurting for a while, so it might not be something so fresh for some of you. And this message wants to say that you are better now. You are somebody who has grown, who has done some type of healing, and who has learned their lesson on how to set stronger boundaries, how to be calm if something bad happens, how to be kind to yourself if you find yourself in a situation that is problematic and you see that you have contributed to it in some sort of way, and how to stay protected from other people, from their opinions, from their accusations. And that at the end of the day, that you have yourself, you have your heart, and it is the thing that you need to cherish the most. People may come and go, but you stay with yourself, so you need to prioritize yourself. This is what I feel like you're learning, or you have just learned. And I feel like this message wants to come out to cheer you up, because when you understand that the relationship with yourself is maybe one of the most important relationship, if not the most important relationship in your life, then you will start prioritizing other things. And I feel like this is a perfect message for you guys today, because you might have been contemplating on doing something that may not have your best interest in mind. And this reading is coming as a confirmation for you not to do it in the way that it is proposed to you or that you were thinking of. And that you should definitely prioritize yourself, to put yourself as a priority in order for you to have a healthy relationship with yourself. So be kind to yourself. Think about what it is that I can do here in this situation so that I act more kind to myself. What do I have to say no to in order to stand up for myself? How can I protect myself and my energy in order to feel good? And if you have all that in mind, I feel like you cannot go wrong with your decision. And if this was definitely something that you needed to hear today, I'm glad that you came to this reading. I planned on pulling only 5 cards, but I feel like for you guys, I will pull some more. I've been drawn to do so for some reason. We'll see why. So let's pull some more cards. What do you need to hear to cheer you up, to brighten your day, pile 2? We have Shungite, detox your life. We have 2 more coming out. We have Sunstone, take pleasure in the things you do. We have Phantom Quartz, embrace change. And we just want one more. What do you need to hear, pile 2? Smoky Quartz, let it go. Okay. So the things that you will do once you prioritize yourself will totally detoxify your life. You will do some type of a purification that in the end will lead you to a more satisfying and fulfilling life. So if something is already crumbling, if your relationships are changing, if you're losing people from your life, if you're changing your surroundings, your workplace, etc., if something is already changing and you're not sure whether that is good or not, this reading is here to confirm that it is all a part of purification, of detoxifying everything that is toxic from your life. It's removing. And I feel like all that it's going to be left is pure, is clean, is good for you, it's moral, it's ethical, and it's something that will make you feel better in the long run. And I feel like throughout this process of purification that is going on in your life, you should find some time to actually enjoy the way you spend your day-to-day. You have to do some type of activities that you find amusing, that you find are fulfilling and actually putting a smile on your face. And this is what the Sunstone is trying to say. Find some fun, find some leisure time, do something that you feel you are inspired to do. And I feel like that will definitely allow you to go through this process in a more relaxed and happier way. And do embrace change with the Phantom Quartz, because I feel like you're not aware that everything that is changing, everything that is falling apart is actually for your own good, so that things can fall back together in a more meaningful way for you, in a way that will make you feel more fulfilled in your life. And just let go everything that has to fall out of your life, because if there's no place for it, it will go away. If there is a place for it, it will stay. And if you allow yourself to take that approach, I feel like this change is going to be much more comfortable for you than it is at the moment. So instead of being sad and feeling sorry for everything and everyone you may have already lost or might lose in the process of this purification, just have in mind that there is a greater purpose to this change. And then at the end, it will all make sense. You will know why certain people couldn't stay in your life. You will know why you had to change your surroundings. You will know why you couldn't do some things anymore. It will all make sense. Just trust the process and embrace the change. My dear Pile 2, this was your reading. It was short, but I hope it gave you the right words that you needed to hear today. And if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave me down a comment whether this resonated or not. And I do hope, guys, that I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hello, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen this Moonstone crystal, and this crystal has a message for you. And what I'm getting right off the bat is use gentle words. Be kind. Be mindful. Slow down. This is what I'm hearing. And I don't know yet how it has to do with your pile. We will see when we start pulling cards. But I guess this was the extra message that wanted to come today for you to hear it. So let's see, Pile 3. What do you need to hear to cheer you up, to brighten your day, to motivate you? What is the thing that you need to hear? We have White Eagle, Ancestor Spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed. Now, I don't know how many of you have encountered healing bloodlines or ancestry lines and even worked with your ancestors. But definitely there is something within your family tree, a certain belief or a certain way of behaving that you have taken on as well. And it's definitely impacting your life in a particular way. And now is the perfect time for you to become aware of that, or you have already had some certain thoughts about it, whether this is something that you should continue doing just because your parents did it, your grandparents did it, etc. Or you guys can actually do something different with your life. So whether this has already been in your mind or not, I feel like this opportunity is opening up for you at the moment. And if you guys have ever thought about doing some coaching work, it is something that you can definitely do in the frame of coaching in order to heal whatever wound is present in your ancestors' line. What else? Let's see. What do you need to hear today, Pile 3? You have Lady Portia, Divine Order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. I feel like you guys are called to do something different than your parents did, than your grandparents did, and your line of ancestors did. So you are doing something quite different. I feel like you're kind of a black sheep in your family. This is the vibes I'm getting from your pile. And you are fighting yourself on whether I should continue doing the same thing or I should follow what my heart tells me that is right. And with the Lady Portia, I feel like you are put here in this family, in this bloodline, in order to change what they were doing up till this point. You're the one that's going to transform the way that it has always been in your family. You are the one who is going to show them a new way, and you will set a new standard for the people that will come after you, for your descendants, okay? So you have not only a beautiful opportunity to change something that's been going on for years, for decades, maybe for centuries in your family, and set an example for everyone that will come after you, for them to have a better life. And it is not only a privilege, opportunity to do that, it's also your responsibility, because you have been given the level of consciousness, the level of understanding that is necessary for this change to happen. So I don't mean to put any pressure on you. It's not why I'm saying this. I'm just saying that if you don't take up on yourself this task, I don't know who else will. Because you are the only one who has enough strength, enough understanding, enough spiritual power to transform this for your whole bloodline. And I really hope that you live up to that task and end the cycle here and now. Okay, let's see what else you need to hear today. We have the Miriam, sacred vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. So what I get with this card, which is a beautiful card, if your family or your parents or anybody who you recognize that can fit in this description here that we're talking about, did something to you that is unfair, that is unjust, that is hurtful, maybe abusive even, try to recognize where they came from and what may have impacted them to be the person they are today. Because I truly believe that bad people are made, not born. And because I work with people through coaching, I see that over and over and over and over again. We may be born with certain past life patterns and past lives conditioning, but people are born pure. It's through conditions, it's through conclusions we get from certain situations that have happened to us. Those things morph us and shape us into people who we are. And if we only had a different conclusion, we would turn out to be a different person, which is so scary to think about when you see how a simple conclusion of a situation that you have subjectively seen and subjectively lived made you into who you are today. When who knows what might have happened if you just made a different conclusion. But that's beside the point now. What's important here is for you to be able to accept those people, your family, as they are, and don't try to change them or don't resent them for not being able to do something differently. You are the one who has been given enough power, enough understanding, enough spiritual understanding in order for this to change with you. You're the turning point here. And if you manage to do that, maybe your ancestors will do as well. So unless you are able to be at peace that they are the way they are and that they may never change and that you forgive them because they have shown you other ways of living because they were in this pattern and they showed you like an opposite, a totally not worthy of living patterns that they have been using in their life, you now have a chance to choose something else. And if you are able to forgive them for not knowing how to do better, I feel like you can change your life all around. And since I started the group, I have to mention this. My throat is just closing and I'm coughing, which usually happens to me in readings when people have trouble expressing themselves, when they have problems with their throat chakra, their fifth chakra. And I'm very susceptible to energies in the readings. I get a lot of feelings that I cannot always articulate, but when it comes to the throat chakra, it's always very clear. And I do feel like a lot of you haven't yet expressed yourself in full to them. You haven't shown them who you truly are. You're still in a way obedient and you're trying to fit in with them and the way that they live. But for you, there's something else. You're meant to be different and you're meant to find your authenticity. And you are different. You are the black sheep here, but that's a good thing because you will change the pattern that they have been using and living by for centuries, and it's not serving them. Okay, let's see what else. We have Mary Magdalene, the teacher awakens. Beautiful. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anyone stop you. So you guys, pile 3, are destined to do something great. Either that is for a small range of people or a large scale of people. You are meant to be a teacher. Whether it's just you're going to teach your family something, or you're meant to be teacher for a larger audience. And I do feel that you will really embody this teacher the moment that you start expressing who you truly are and find another way of being. Because if you stick to their parents, if you stick to the patterns that they used, I feel like you will always be somewhere in between their way of living and the way of living that you feel is right for you. So you need to break free of your conditioning that comes from your family in order to fully embody this teacher identity. And we have one more. It's Master Jesus. Beautiful. Forgiveness. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father, healing is possible at this time. So definitely you need to do some healing around your male bloodline, male ancestors, but it always has to do with the female part as well, because there is no male without the female in this ancestry line, okay? So there's definitely a problem with authority. How you see authority, how you present yourself in front of somebody who is higher than you in a hierarchy, whose word has the most power, the most sway. And when you allow yourself to heal that relationship with your father or with authority in general, I feel like you're going to get so much growth and you're going to step into authority as a teacher yourself. My dear Palfrey, this was so beautiful. I actually find your reading the best today because I feel like this was my path as well earlier in life, and I know how it has benefited me in so many ways, and I really hope that you get your way as well and that you truly embody the teacher you are meant to be in this lifetime. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe if you're not a subscriber yet, and you can leave me a comment down in the comment section to let me know whether this has helped you. And guys, I hope that I see you in the next reading as well. Bye. Hi Pile 4, welcome to your reading. You have chosen the Shiva Lingam stone, which tells me that there is a certain balance in your life that needs to happen and you are trying to find it, but you have a bit of trouble reaching that equilibrium. So today's reading will hopefully give you the right answers about how to reach that state of equilibrium in order to feel more balanced in your life. So let's begin pile 4. Sorry guys, I don't know why I keep saying pile 1 today. I made a few readings for my creation channel and for this channel as well, and I keep saying pile 1 in every reading. It might be a message for you guys to check out pile 1 if you feel like it, but if not, never mind. So let's see pile 4. What is the message you need to hear today in order to motivate you, to cheer you up, or just brighten your day? We have infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. Beautiful. What I see with the cards, with the card that has just come up is you guys don't have to worry about whether you have enough of something. I feel like you will always have a chance to find either a new opportunity or a new chance or a new person. Whatever happens, I don't think you will lose opportunities. I feel like there's always going to be a new door opening up for you. And if you feel like something is lacking, something else will pop out. And I feel like you need to remember that. You are somebody who is very supported by life. And life is always bringing you something so that you don't lack anything. And it's been a long time since I've seen this type of energy in my readings, and I'm really glad that I'm seeing it again, because it tells me the type of clients, the type of viewers I'm attracting at the moment. It tells me something about my energy as well. So I do appreciate you guys being here and having this message, because you are in a way a reflection of my inner being. And this is a message for you guys as well. If you keep your mindset on life will always bring me the things that I need, I'm never going to lack anything, that will be the reality that you will witness. So basically, at the moment, you are in this abundance mindset, and you need to stay in it if you wish to have your life back in balance and be in equilibrium. Just remember that life always gives you everything you need, and you're never lacking anything. You only have the perception that something is missing, but truly everything is already in your surroundings. You only need to find it and look for it. Okay, we have a jumper or two jumpers. We have fogged in, go slow, take time, and desert passage, trust there's a divine plan. Beautiful. So at the moment, you may not see how your situation will unfold, and you feel like you're going through a fog. Nothing is clear, nothing is visible. But with the desert passage, I feel like you just need to trust that you are led in the right direction. And do take your time. Go slow. You don't have to rush things. If you are scared of moving forward, it's best to take it slow rather than decide, oh, I'm not moving. Until I know for sure I'm not going to move. Because you do have some guidance here, I see Pile 4. You have some type of guidance, some type of direction that you are being stern in. And I feel like you do need to move. Just take it slow. Don't rush things. Everything will happen in divine time. But don't stay stuck. Don't stay at one place. You are meant to move, but if you're not sure whether you're moving in the right direction, go back to the first card. Life will always give me what I need. Even if I stray off my path, life will send me a signal how to get back on track. So that mindset, that abundant winner's mindset, will help you no matter what happens. Let's see what else, Pile 4. What do you need to hear today? We have in the flow. Everything is smooth sailing. And I love this card today because today is the 6th of December when I'm feeling this, and here in Croatia we have St. Nicholas holiday, and we leave candy in people's boots, and everybody is happy in the morning because they all got some treats. I don't know if you do that in your country or not, but it's something that brings a lot of joy here. So with this card and the flow, I feel like you should expect life to give you presents. Presents in the way of things resolving itself, of life presenting you solutions to your obstacles so that everything is smooth sailing. So whatever comes as a problem, you have to believe that life will already have prepared a solution for that. You only need to have that belief. You only need to have faith in life that life will never give you something that you cannot resolve. And if you go with that notion, I feel like you're going to be, I won't say worry less, but you will definitely be more relaxed. And I feel like it's going to be more easy for you to reach your destination, whatever that destination for you is. Let's see what else. We have wandering path. Enjoy the journey. Exactly. So what I said earlier, even if you stray off your path, even if you wander around, maybe certain shortcuts that you try to take or ways around something will bring you meaningful experiences. So instead of focusing on, am I on the right track? Will I lose myself somewhere in the situation? Focus on, I wonder what beautiful experience this path will bring me. Even if I stray, what is it there that I need to see so I wandered in that direction? And if I go too far, Life will bring me back. It's no problem. So this type of mindset, a curious, adventurous, but full of, how would I say this? Trusting in how life works, I feel that will bring you the most benefit here. So if you were able to do that, pile 4, I feel like you're already a winner. And we're going to take one more card to see what is the final thought that you need to hear today in this reading, pile 4. We have protected by angels. Beautiful. You are cherished by the angels. Whether you believe in angels or not, it's besides the point. I feel like you are protected. Nothing truly bad can happen to you. Whatever you're journeying to, whatever this path takes you, you're going to get to your destination safely. And don't worry, whatever comes as an obstacle, as a fork in the road, you're going to be protected. You're going to get through that, and it's going to be easier than you think. My dear pile 4, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't yet already, and leave me a comment if this reading resonated, and what is the situation that this is regarding to. And guys, I hope that I see you in the next reading as well. Bye.